my last video lost sound, so here I am again. I'm talking about my sisterhood community, Luminous. So if you're not interested in learning about it, don't stay. I don't like people to stay unless they know what I'm talking about. There you go. So I'm talking about my sisterhood, Luminous. I'm talking about the power of community. As a psychologist, I strongly believe that the reason why our mental health today is tanking precipitously, it is because we live in isolated, disconnected pods, removed from a wider intentional community. I believe that intentional communities are therapeutic, are beneficial, are what is socially missing today. Intentional communities. We used to live in intentional community. We used to live together. But now, you're seeing, we have bigger and more isolated houses, and kids are more isolated in front of their computers, and we've lost connection. I felt that I was missing connection 3 years ago. I had friends, but I didn't have a community. I had a lot of people I knew, but I didn't have people who were of the same vibration, of the same consciousness. And that's when I decided to create Luminous. Luminous is a sisterhood that doesn't only allow you to be safe, to express, to receive, to be connected, but there's a unique type of person who comes to Luminous. And the person who comes to Luminous has been involved in my teachings, in my work. So they come primed to elevate, to grow, to evolve. And when you surround yourself with people who have been primed for this kind of training, mental diligence, you yourself elevate. So Luminous is special because the kind of people that come to Luminous come because of my teachings and their desire to introduce more consciousness in their lives. Therefore, you don't get ordinary women. You get very special, high frequency, high vibration, high consciousness women. And when you surround yourself with these kinds of women, this is not an ordinary conversation. This is not an ordinary Facebook connectivity. This is a special kind of connection. This is a connection that is meant to elevate us. And the more we surround ourselves with people who want to elevate and grow, the more you embody the teachings and the more you manifest them in your life because you're inspired. You're not with a low vibe crowd, you're with a high vibe crowd. So in Luminous, it's $25 a month. You can leave at any time. I show up almost every single Monday and I do a talk with my partner, Susie. It comes to $6 for a session with me. And normally I charge upwards of $500. So if you want my teachings, if you are connected to my words, if you do want to feel my influence in your life, then Luminous is the most reasonable way to do it. And you get 1,000 other sisters to grow with you. You get to see me in Luminous. I mean, not that I'm so fancy, but if you get to see me in my most raw, ordinary state, sister to sister. And everyone who shows up to Luminous shows up raw and real. So if you are a woman right now who has friends, but doesn't have friends of a higher consciousness, who has friends, but doesn't have community, then you may want to explore Luminous. Go to my website, drshefali.com, click on courses, and then click on Luminous. Join today because our doors only open once every 6 to 8 months. We see what our membership is like, and then we open the doors. We won't be opening the doors for another 6 to 8 months. So if you are looking for community, you have nothing much to lose except $25 a month. And you get community, you get support, you get to hear Dr. Shefali and Susie every single week. You get inspired, you get connected, you get connections. You can ask for help, for opinions. Everyone is active on Facebook and they respond to you. So if you are looking for a very specific, intentional, high-vibing community of women, try out my community, Luminous. You have nothing to lose. If you don't like it, leave after a month. So try it out. Luminous is waiting for you, waiting to embrace you. I would love to be part of your growth and usher you to a new level of evolution. But you have to take action. You have to commit to something. You have to put some effort. We've created the forum, but you need to join. So commit to your growth. Commit to your self-care. Commit to you. Join Luminous. I hope I see you there. Doors are closing really soon, so grab this opportunity. It won't come back for another 6 to 8 months.